Hello and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. I am Tom, and when we left off we'd found this car. There's a foot crank in our way here. A heavy duty tow cable here. That would be useful to have actually. And just a flyer here. I have nothing to read. So the flyers aren't a readable thing apparently. The tow cable we can't pick up yet, but well, I think we can start thinking about dropping some stuff off in the car, can't we? The plastic jerry can. I'm just trying to think where this all would go. Shall we drop off the additional rubber hose? We made a slingshot out of the other rubber hose. Now, what does directly below your car mean? Oh, directly below you car. I see, yeah. I see. Okay, so these two tiles here are, I guess, going to be our boot space, trunk space. Moving on to this trunk is slow. How does one examine the vehicle? Rename, label, remove, refill, repair, install. Okay, so we have to come here for the refill, I guess. Select part to refill. Vehicle tank is the... We don't have any gasoline. Yet. I guess the thing to do is to just drop it into the space here. To do which I'm gonna... Whoops, that is not correct. I want inventory for this one, and I want this one to be 5, and we'll drop anything that we like the cattail jelly. We don't need to be carrying that. Maybe we don't need to be carrying the protein rations. We can, in fact, yeah, because we've got loads of those. We can drop an entire stack of those. May as well do the same with the other protein rations. The medical supplies as well. That makes sense. Smartphone will keep on us. X-Acto knife will keep on us. Slingshot. We've got the bow and arrow now. So I don't know that we need the slingshot necessarily. We'll drop the rubber hose. Keep the screwdriver. We will drop the water as well. Plastic bottle, 2 items. Interesting. We don't need all of these lighters, so let's store the most useful ones and just keep that one with us. Hammer, flashlight off. Emergency jacket. Are we wearing that or no? We'll probably no. We can't be wearing it if it's in our inventory. The crude wooden arrows and the cigarette pack, which I will keep on me for the sake of social interactions. Should we encounter somebody else? We're probably not going to for a bit. Let's drop off the emergency jacket, and that should give us space to pick up this jerry can. I have no space for it. Okay, so we're going to have to drop something, like the axe or the bow, whatever we're wielding. We're going to have to wield the jerry can, I think. Can I now pick this up? I cannot. Can I? That's just a flyer, and I don't think we need this foot crank, do we? We can pick it up. What is a foot crank? Let's find out. The pedal and gear assembly from a bicycle. Okay. It's not actually useful to us. You can see that now, can't you, as well? Yeah, those are the pedals of a bicycle. Okay. My plan was to take the jerry can. However, it appears to do that I would need to leave behind a weapon, and the weapon that I think I'm going to have to leave behind is... Well, that's where we want to wield the fire axe. That's what we're already wielding. Actually, we want to store the fire axe, don't we? Fire axe, I would like to... I already am wielding it, aren't I? How do I put it away then? Oh, the short rope. That's what I want to do. I want to put it in the short rope. How do I Let's do it the one way I know how to do this, which is to take the survival bow out, like so. I can store in inventory for 200 moves. Store in short rope for 2,000. Maybe that's the other short rope, the one that I guess I would have to unpack. Just store in inventory. That's fine. And beyond that, I want to, because that's me wielding the bow now. That, in fact, I want to drop. So let's drop the survival bow, and we may as well drop the other short rope with the wooden arrows, just like that. Now I'm no longer wielding anything. The other thing is in my inventory. I can take the plastic jerry can, right? Can I wield the plastic jerry can? Where is the plastic jerry can? Yes, I can. Fantastic. My plan with the plastic jerry can is to take it, fill it, bring it back to the car. That's assuming that there is fuel in these pumps around here. What? Before I go, obviously I need to. There's two pumps. There's diesel, and there's gasoline. We require gasoline, not diesel. Okay. We're on 5%. It's got 99% battery. So the battery's really good. I think we've already explored the entire building. What's here? Show me all spaces? Just 2 suitcases, okay. The rear exit is here. And we go, and we should be able to just refill the jerry can. This is a gasoline pump, diesel pump. So 2 gasoline pumps. The question is, can we do anything with it? Use it? Yes. Pour it into a container, plastic jerry can. You pour gasoline into the plastic jerry can, gasoline, there's some left over. Not entirely sure what any of that means. The plastic jerry can, oh, is full. It's full. So let's take that back to the car, and we might do a second trip at this, because once we've filled the car, if we can fill the car even, then yeah, I've never done this. So how does one actually, you know, refill a car? Vehicle tank. Gasoline. 22%. Oh, wonderful. We're getting somewhere. Is my jerry can? Yeah, it's now empty. Fantastic. So we'll do this with the first pump until it's no longer. It's gonna be a bit of a back and forth process. So just try to remember how that happened, like that. Pour into container, jerry can, and there's still some left over, and the second pump to go. We got to what, 22%? So this is going to be 4 trips. 4 trips to entirely. I didn't mean to do that. F to refill. Vehicle tank with gasoline now at 38%. Reclose that. The airport is a very good find, it would appear. Use gasoline pump, pour into container, plastic jerry can. There's still some left over. I don't know if they're probably showing the quantity somewhere on screen. I'm just not paying much attention to that because I sometimes don't quite know what's what. We are at 55% gasoline and 99% battery. This is going to be a functional car for a good long time. And what I want to do once I've filled it is go back for one additional jerry can full of fuel, which we know will give us an extra 22%-ish. So we're talking about, with a clang and a shudder, the gasoline pump goes silent. How full is my jerry can? Not entirely. So I think I can go to the next one up, right? Use gasoline pump, yes. Pour into container. Jerry can still contain more. There's still some left over. We're on the second pump now. We don't want to use the third one at all because that is diesel. And we just want gasoline for this car, I believe. %. So we'll have roughly 120% fuel. Is what I'm getting at once we do this. Pour into a container, plastic jerry can. There's some left over. And we can clearly store items in the trunk, which is very useful. Will the car, I'm wondering, be a long-term solution for us then? The answer is quite probably. There's only 12%, so we probably get it full on this last attempt. I don't know how long a full tank of gas will actually last. There's still some left over there. I think this one fills it and probably leaves some in the jerry can, but we will go refill it one last time once it's done. The plan is to start using the car, I think, as mobile storage. There we go, 100%. One last refill of the jerry can. And then that'll go back into the boot. Yes, use the gasoline pump, pour into a container, plastic jerry can. There's still some left over, but we are full. There's a lot of stuff over here as well. Something happened here, like a missile strike or something. This, I believe, is a helicopter, though I wouldn't know how to fly one. It is a two-seater helicopter, dented, and it lacks wheels, but who needs wheels on a helicopter, right? It has fuel and battery, actually, but the fuel it requires is JP8 fuel, which is, can I get in? Yeah, I would like to get in. See what's in here. Caffeinated chewing gum, nicotine gum, and Clarendon road map. Hello. Okay, let's take all of this because it might be useful to us. Clarendon road map is going to be so useful. I would like to. I have nothing to read. Can I go to the item in my inventory then? Where is it? Tools, food, drugs, maps, Clarendon road map. Is it activate? It might be activate. You add roads and points of interest to your map. Look at that. Oh yeah, okay, so here's new. Whatever this is. Whatever this over here is. What else is new? It's hard to say because I've explored so much already. Ooh, all of this is new. Look at this. Just the roads, but this is clearly a town that we don't want to go through or into at all. Look at this road that got revealed right here for seemingly no reason. That must be right on the edge of whatever the perimeter of whatever it was uncovering was. Because you'd think that would connect to something, surely. What else have we got? Another bridge, North Providence, seemingly another small town. Milford here. Winhall, another town. What are these, by the way? Oh, dirt roads. Oh, I see. So it shows where dirt roads kind of connect to everything. What's this? Light industry, south from Monroe. Here's Monroe, seemingly connected to Waterville. God, how much did this uncover? That is incredible. This is some more light industry here. Road in East-West Forks. Scarborough. Now it is just roads, so there's a dirt road. Yeah, it seems to be just... There's some more light industry. Okay, let's just get back on our current location here. Let's open up a whole bunch. Crater there. Have we seen that crater? We haven't even been here yet, have we? The evac shelter we were going to work our way down towards. We just happened upon the airport and found a car. We've been up to the farm, I know that. Okay, so... Nothing huge revealed to us there. Just a bunch of roads. Don't know how useful they're going to be. I wonder about climbing up on top of the airport. But I have no need to, so I'm not going to. May I now drop the plastic jerry can full of gasoline? Yes, yes, drop that please. And that should just fall straight into the inventory space in the trunk, yep. I would still like to grab this. Wield it? Where is it? Where is it? The heavy-duty tow cable. I feel like that's going to be useful. So I'm going to drop it on this side as well. The weapon-held heavy-duty tow cable. There we go. We don't need anything else from here, I don't think. I can't remember what this was, just a flyer. Okay. So we are packed up. But there's more to see here yet. Desk fan, file, large fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher could be useful. There's a lot of things like these that I don't... Moving on to this light machinery is slow. I don't know if it's worthwhile me taking apart the light machinery or not. Just a file. See me a computer terminal here that's smashed up, can't be used. We'll take the dark cola and I guess the microwave burrito. Take the energy cola and leave behind the red pen. What else have we got here? Nothing? Nothing really. Except these machines. We need some money or cash. We need on a cash card. It needs to be on a cash card. Wait, where's the wallet? I had money on a cash card. Oh. I know exactly where it is. It'll be in the other pair of trousers or something like that. It'll be... I had to discard a second pair of clothes, didn't I? A whole second set of clothes. And that is where I will have left it. So let's make sure that the bicycle is out of the way. There is an engine in our path that we'll have to be careful of as well. The bicycle it's just to the side of the road. We can avoid that easily. What do we have here? What is it? 3 pipes, set of pipe fittings, wires. I don't know, could be useful. Not certain that such a thing is useful to me. We've been in there already. That's sort of the control tower, isn't it? What am I looking at? What's this? What am I looking at here? Broken generator. Broken generator. Broken generator, they're all broken. And what am I looking at here? High gauge pipe. High gauge pipe, I see. So hold up. You were the one we emptied, aren't you? So if I examine you... Out of order. Yeah, okay, fair enough. We used up all of the fuel there. That's all I wanted to know there. I was wondering if it was refilling over time from the well, from the pipe behind it, but I guess that would need the generators to operate. So there probably is a huge source of additional fuel here. Probably. I just don't think we need to worry about that for the time being. Just a runway, of course. I would like to examine, climb obstacle, get across, and back to the car. Which we now need to think about. Can I haul this? Yeah, that'd be great. Just get it out of the way. Anything that's going to potentially be a bit of an obstacle to us, we'll just drag out of the way. Maybe the engine as well? Because there is that engine here. Quite heavy, so it's 8:31.57 at the moment. 8:32.02, that takes about 5 seconds per turn at the moment. We'll just dump the engine there. Okay. Now we've got a clear exit. Okay, first time driving a car in a while. But it's not too different from the bicycle, which we might come back for. Ooh, actually, hang on. I wanted to load up the car with all the candy and whatnot. So what we're probably going to do is cycle down. How far are we? Oh, not too far, right? I was thinking of cycling back down with the bicycle, leaving the bike behind, and walking back up. We could cut through the forest, but probably safer to go all the way along and then down here. Of course, nothing's really safe, is it? Nothing's ever really safe. Well, we're going to be abandoning the bicycle anyway. So why don't we cycle down and then cycle back up as well? If needs be, we can remember that the bike is... here at the airport, where we'll ultimately be leaving it, but that doesn't seem to be necessary. You can find bike racks, which you could attach to a car, or you could make a bike rack, but I don't think I would have the proficiency to do that yet, so it's not really worth considering this time. We'll just... oh, shit. I hit the wrong button. I just want to follow the road back down here. Is it just... it's mostly a straight shot from here, okay. When we get to the junction, we're turning left. My practical skill in vehicles has increased to 2. My theoretical understanding of vehicles has increased to 2 as well. Some enemies in the tree line over there. Just the pit bulls. Yeah, See, coming back on foot may be a terrible idea. Purely because of those pit bulls. I have to remember I've also got a basket on this bicycle. Which there's nothing in at the moment, but it would carry some stuff. I know this isn't the correct way to our destination. Our ultimate destination where we'll have the cash card at the hunting lodge, but I do want to still check out this shelter here. And I think I'd rather cycle down there than 4 wasps. 4 wasps, dead ahead. At the perimeter of something here. Paper wall. A huge wall of pulpy mass covered in sticky wasp saliva. You could smash it down effortlessly. So the wasps have a nest here, quite close to this, which I'm guessing is the... yeah, it's the evac shelter. That's not worth it then. That's not worth it. We will turn round here. And just keep on keeping on back to where we came. Back to the hunting lodge, and then back up from the hunting lodge via bicycle to collect our new car. Plus a bunch of snacks and whatnot from the machines that we managed to purchase. You know, I could have just smashed them. There was nobody around. No noise would have been made. I could have smashed the machines. That's a good idea. That's actually exactly what I probably will do. Giant aphids, so we're almost back to where we started. You're not going to try and give me trouble, are you, aphid? For the time being, we'll just cycle back into here. And slow down to a stop. Stop driving, hop off. Okay. It's just the cash card I left behind. I know I've now decided I don't need the cash card. And I've also left my weapons behind there like an idiot, but I want the contents of one of these. I don't necessarily want... Ah, here we go. Fantastic. So, yes, we have extra pair of briefs. We've got the meat jerky. Where is the wallet? If we can find that. Can I get these to close at all? Like if I click on it? Nope. Wristwatch. We were already wearing a different wristwatch, different t-shirt. Leather wallet. 13 hidden items. That's the one I would most like to pick up. Isn't it? Where is that wallet now? Here we go. Open it and take a look inside. Cash card and all the cash. Yeah, we've seen this before. This is the exact wallet I came back to collect. We've got it. So we've got the money now. It is still in the AM. So still early in the day. What's on this table, by the way? I've never checked. Drinking glass, butter knife. What's that? Just mustard. Okay. Are you mildly alert to me because I stepped on your table? The thing is, now, having got all that cash, I'm not actually going to use it. The cougar has never given us trouble before. Cougar seems frozen in place. I need to figure out what's going on with that cougar. Oh dear, I made a mistake. This is what I wanted to do. Now I want to go forward, please. Little bit complicated operating the vehicles in this game, but that is okay. We're doing 12 miles per hour at the moment. Try to avoid the... I think you're trying to come towards me for an attack, but you're too slow. The sunlight's glare makes it hard to see. We don't need to worry about that too much. Mainly just need to worry about obstacles in the road, like that wheel I almost hit. We are good to just there's the corpse of that person again. Stop driving. I think we can investigate this without being seen by anything else. What have we got here? Pair of expensive flip-flops. Just clothes, just nothing that'll fit me. It's always worth checking because they might have a wallet or something, right? Okay, now I think I'm overexerting myself here a little bit. I need to just crank that down to 12 miles per hour, please. It's fast enough to avoid most things, so I don't see any reason to go faster than that. I think this was the turn-off. I think it was the fast turn-off back to... Yeah, there it is. Good opportunity to check the road on the way down, make sure it's fully clear of everything but the bicycle. Yep, fantastic. Oh dear, slow down a bit and pull into a parking space. Just there. Stop. And we're back with the cash card, which was the whole point, wasn't it? To investigate this machine. Yeah, the question is, do we actually spend the cash here, or since it's so quiet, since nobody's around, do we do something else instead? What am I wearing at the moment? Like, what am I wielding? I don't think I'm wielding anything, am I? Should we do this proper? Take the chocolate bars, the candy bracelet, the cashews, the chocolate candies, the gummy candy, potato chips, pretzels, and the malted milk balls. Take all of that from that machine. No sense smashing it if it's gonna attract attention, huh? Just everything you've got, please. Everything, please. Or everything I can carry, at least. Which is all of it. Fantastic. Nothing else of value in the airport. The idea now is to take it all back down in the car. And from there, from the hunting lodge... Hello, this road got filled in. I was looking for a way back to here. However, this road being filled in doesn't help too much. It goes through a little town. Oh, we'd have to go quite far into this town to the south of us. But the more we can keep like roads like this, quite possibly the better. We have to plan a journey, plan a route, and it might be that we take the road back out from the hunting lodge, back across here, down in this sort of direction, south past where we know the huge group of zombies is, to about here. Then before we hit the wasps, we veer off to the east and travel in this sort of direction, largely just in search of this road here. We keep an eye out ahead and we look at where we're going. And we drive our car back across to the light industry area. Take control of the vehicle. I now slowly reverse for a few turns. Just gently. Gently does it. There we go. That, well, no, one more. About there, okay. That ought to do it. Now I want to start going forwards, slowly. About 4 miles per hour should be fine. You can see what happens to the car as you turn in this game. There we go, we're just gently making our way onto that road. Slowly does it. 4 miles per hour just to start with. We know this road is clear of obstacles. So speed up a little bit, huh? Up to 12 miles per hour like we were on the bike. We don't need to really go any faster than that. Don't know what the top speed for this car is, but keep it nice and slow around here. We should, at some point, also make a note that the bike, we've left it at the airport. Now, on one side of this road, there is a, there's something. We're going to avoid it, that's good. And we've got, there are those pit bulls on one side of the road as well, aren't there? My main concern with the car is how much more noise it's making. Can we see what noise we're making at the moment? Sound 18. Yeah, so that on the bike we were perfectly silent. We were even quieter than if we were walking even, I think. Which way do we go from here? Yeah, it's this way. But the car obviously attracts a bit more attention. Oops. Let's just try not to veer too far into the grass here. We can start to see the giant aphids ahead now. I'd also preferably not hit those. So see if I can just veer to this side of you. Try to remember it's H to turn that direction. Just slowly slowing it down now. Oh my god. There we go. Just ease it into the spot here. Would be better to turn it round, but you know, hindsight is a hell of a thing. I think we're good. I think we're good. We can park it there. Stop driving. Hop out. Oh, there's some buffoon in the way. That's me. Fantastic. We now have a car. Which means we can take whatever we want from here, load it up into the boot, and yeah, do the journey back across in this direction. It's a question of if we want to do that. I would still like to stick around in this kind of an area and take a look at what's here, because I feel like this could be really beneficial, really useful. And light industry is a good place to be bunkered down. That bike is no longer there. I need to how do I delete a note, by the way? Capital D. Really delete, yeah, really delete note. The bike is now actually here. What's the F, by the way? Fuel, of course. Zombies there. Let's also put a mark here for the bike. Which is that lowercase n or capital N? Create note with capital N. I'm going to put in the word bike, but we might yeah, we're going to put the word B, and then I don't know what color to make it. Let's make it P, pink. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So we have fuel and our bike left behind here. We decided against exploring here because there are wasps. We didn't find a lot up here, did we? Clarendon. Yeah, there is still the gun shop over in this part of the world as well. So I need to remember. Ultimately, our aim is to head south-ish. Because we want to be moving towards our eventual target, which is the refugee center. But I don't know why we want to do that. Just that we've marked on our map and are aiming to get there. What I know about refugee centers is they are full of NPCs, though. So it could be not necessarily a useful source of shelter or anything like that, but this place is really nice. Why am I even thinking about leaving here? Now that we've got the car, there's a lot for me to learn on these bookshelves too, isn't there? Betwixt a brace of cacti, broad knowledge. Dune. Gideon Bible, mystery novel, satire novel. The Talmud. The Black Freighter, the Book of the Subgenius, tragedy novel. I think we wait it out here for a little bit. In which case, it's not a question of taking stuff with us from here back across to light industry. It's a question of, do we want to bring anything back across from here? I would also like to go and get the bike. I think the bike is useful. The car is obviously amazingly useful, and we'll make use of it yet. I don't know how. Because we're a bit boxed in terms of towns that I don't want to drive through. And sadly the roadmap has not revealed any new locations to us. Just the roads that connect the place a little bit more. But I think we might be about to call it here. We can light fires here, we can sleep here. This is such a perfect place to be. And our friend here doesn't seem to mind, I don't think. Do you, friend? Examine status, use item on, sort armor, attack, disarm, steal. Just talk. Was checking an opinion something I can do? On capital O. Trust 0, uneasy. Fear 0, wary. Value, doesn't care about you. Anger, ambivalent. I think as long as we stay on Glooscap's good side. Glooscap's a little crazy, but I think if we stay on his good side, he won't harm us. If we opt to hang around here. We can even do target practice on the aphids. I think they are a fairly unthreatening enemy for me to take on with the bow and arrow. But do you know what? I think I am going to leave it here for now. I want to wield the bow and arrow, by the way. Am I carrying it? Or is that the thing that I dropped? That is the thing that I dropped, isn't it? I'm wearing the axe. Yeah, I'm wearing the fire axe. God damn it. Now wielding the fire axe. Okay. It is 9 AM. It is the, what? Second going in... Yeah, it's the second day. We're going to leave it here in the next episode. I think we're going to try to take on those aphids, start thinking about making a home here, maybe take on that cougar that's just doing nothing out here. Oh wait, it's moved. Either it's moved or the glare is preventing me from seeing it. I don't know. But that is that's going to be it for now. Thank you for joining me for this. I will come up with a plan of action for the future. We've got a car, so we can go anywhere. We can do anything. Maybe we go Yeah, maybe we go into Clarendon. And we need to start thinking about working by night as well, because that's the only way to clear out towns, is really to go in quietly at night, knowing, well, to scope out the place during the day is a really good idea, because you need to know what sort of enemies you're going to be facing. If there are going to be shades, they're going to be able to see you at night, even though you can't see them, and then that's a problem. But yeah, we'll start thinking about that sort of thing. In the meantime, I've been Tom. This has been Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Thank you so much for joining me for this, and ta-ra.